Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about synchronicity and gang stalking and everything that you do and how you've just got to tune yourself into the matrix, and you've got to know what to do as a person, and the way to do that is synchronize, and you've got to know how to synchronize with everything around you, even the cars that are going past. For example, like all you'll see is grey, white and black and red and blue in a certain synchronized patterns. And you have to be able to read the patterns in nature and everything around you. And you've got to read the animals, the birds, the weather and how everything's going. And you've got to be able to look inside people and be able to synchronize with them also, so you can predict everything before it happens. You understand? Like when you synchronize with everything around you, you're able to predict things before they even happen. And it gives you a kind of insight on what the world is doing and what decisions you should be making as a person. And you're seeing this program for what it is, and that we're all in this matrix, part of this matrix. And as you can see, these cars going past, they're all synchronizing with each other. And that's how you're able to predict future events. That's how you'd be able to judge people, certain like things happening in your life. You're able to synchronize with everything. And, just don't get any delusions like, that you've got magical powers or anything like that. You don't. All it is that you see the matrix for what it is, and the matrix sees you. And this is how you communicate with the matrix, and how the matrix communicates with you. And it'll show you all these synchronicities, and you'll see everything happening in your life in like a program type system. And you have to be able to predict things before they happen. And for you to be able to see things before they happen, you have to synchronize with everything. And everything you say, the matrix will understand it. You understand? The matrix will understand. It'll repeat what you have said. And that is sort of like correct. If you predict, for example, the next car I'm going to see is a white car, then you are correct. The matrix like communicated with you. You understand? And you're able to communicate with the matrix. And as you can see, there goes a white car. And that you have the ability to predict the future, and you're able to synchronize with everything around you. And there goes another white car. And that's synchronicity. That's what synchronicity is. And you're able to do things at the right time, at the right place. And you're able to communicate with nature. And you can communicate with the matrix, and it communicates with you in this language. What you're seeing now, the matrix communicates in this type of language. You understand? And everything around you is synchronized. People synchronize with each other. The whole world synchronizes. You understand? And that's how you're able to predict things. You're able to know that you're correct. You know which way the wind blows. You know which way birds fly. You know how people behave. And you know when you're hungry. You know when you've got to eat food. You know when you've got to go to sleep, at night time. And you've got to be able to synchronize with that. And you've got to be able to do those type of things and be able to synchronize so that you can see the matrix, you understand? And you can predict things happening, and that you do things with a clear conscience, and, you just do things out of love and try to synchronize that way, you understand? And try to show empathy, and you'll be able to synchronize. If you show if you believe, and you have faith, and You trust in certain things. You trust in your own abilities, your own intuition, and trusting your own intuition and show love, and you'll be able to synchronize with everything around you. And everything will show you in these sort of patterns. And people will talk to you in certain ways, and the animals will act certain ways all around you. And you just got to be able to synchronize with everything. And with that being said, take care.